Ladies and gentlemen, hi. All right, hey. I'm Mr. Smiley. You guys know me a little bit, anyways. I am here with Kerry Johnson, better known as Ace Mob. He has been wrestling for quite a while, but I don't want to talk about how long he's been in. We've been friends for a very good long time.
We're family people.
Family, yeah. You're going to find out. Anybody from I.P.W. That I told you is we are truly family. We don't like each other all the time. We don't got to.
Yeah, which is fine.
And we live on totally different spectrums of shit anyways. But, okay. So how long have you been wrestling?
Oh, man. I always say just 12 years because I got such a gap in between. I never count the inactive years.
Right.
So I would just say 12 years of actual in-ring competition. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. And this is my way of interviewing. Okay. So I asked Josh this, Josh Freeman.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has a reason. I feel there's a reason to wrestle, right?
Right. Yes.
And I mean, part of it is obvious. We're fans of the wrestling.
Yes.
But what is your reasoning for starting?
Well, first of all, thanks for having me, brother. Got a lot of love and respect for this man here, so it's an honor to be here on the show. You guys support him. Support those small guys because we want to be big someday, too. Also, with me growing up in Georgia, Savannah, Georgia to be precise. What's up, Savannah? Seaport, exactly. But growing up in the NWA territory, you watch that. And, of course, me, it was always Sting, Dusty Rhodes, seeing those guys out there. So flamboyant, the crowd, the excitement. So right off the bat, just seeing that, you wanna feel that for yourself.
That ain't no kidding.
You want your names in the light. You're like, oh, you want to see. Now, me, when I was young, it wasn't Ace Mob. Ace Mob came later. It was, Hollywood Johnson, because my dad's nickname is Hollywood. So,
sweet. Okay.
Hollywood Jr., that's what I want to be. So, me, it was something beautiful. But one pivotal moment that did it for me was Ron Simmons beating Big Van Vader.
Oh, right. Okay.
And then I went, wait a minute. You mean to tell me, in a sport that is dominantly, white athletes, that a black athlete can actually be looked at as an athlete? Even though a black man won it, it was, no, Ron Simmons won it.
That's right.
The crowd received him. I'm getting goosebumps talking about it right now. Sorry, guys.
I loved Ron Simmons.
Yes.
Oh, my God. Love you.
So, seeing that, and Vader, thank you, Vader, for being part of history as well. You're gone right now, but you're looking down on wrestling. You should be smiling because there's a lot of beauty happening because you didn't do politics. You went, hey, it's his time. He's earned it.
There we go.
And that's one thing I like about this business. It shouldn't be about politics. It should be about what's going to provide for the fans.
That's right. I agree with that. I totally agree. Plus, you got to sell tickets.
Yeah. You got to go with the popular guy.
I mean,
if
you look at the WWE, if you look at WWE, they give the high spots to the guys that sell.
Yeah, we know.
I don't feel like that's really what independence is all about.
No.
Independence, I feel, is more about the fans. Right?
Yes, because, just going to any small town, you can have a show anywhere. It could be literally anywhere. I've been to places where it's been in pole bars. Did I say that right?
Yes.
I've been to shows and I'm like, wait a minute. There's a show there? And then you go in there and you're like, wow, look at this. The excitement on their face. That's all that matters.
Yep.
Above all else, you paid your hard-earned money. I'm going to give you my damn best. So that's just me honoring the business and the craft.
So just in case they don't know who you are, so tell them what type of gimmick you are and where it derives from, I guess I could say.
Now, when I first started, I was the notorious thug Ace Mob and was the worst notorious because, you say thug gimmick, you think, oh, he's going to be a brawler. He's going to be
right.
Oh, wait a minute. He just did an arm bar. Why would a thug know that? So, with me, my first gimmick, I was the notorious thug Ace Mob. I'm the hard-nosed wrestler, fighter, the brawler from the streets of Savannah, Georgia. But when I had to step in the ring with the likes of Mr. Smiley, and Gavin Fury, those guys were actually good in ring wrestlers. So automatically you got to step your game up, and that's another part of the aspect of respect in this business, to where you want to make your opponent look just as good as you. That's the whole point of the storytelling. And me, that gimmick died out pretty quick, and then that's when I dropped the thug and became one, the notorious one Ace Mob. It's like I'm notorious because of my arrogance and how I present myself. One, because I'm saying there's no one above me. And then, of course, Ace Mob drives from my old hip-hop name when I tried to be a rapper, people. See, all black people can rap. See, that's a stereotype.
Wait, did you say not all black people?
Not all black people can rap. Now, I can write it. Freestyle on that, sweet.
What you talking about?
But yeah, that's basically what it all comes from. When I was talking with Rusty Love, for I.P.W, he gave me the freedom to create my own gimmick, and thank you for that, Rusty. One thing I can say is you guys, along with Donnie, gave me a lot of freedom, a lot of advice that I still take serious in life. Wrestling is also a life builder as well, people skills and all the other things. So for me, this is life. And I don't mean, I'm Ace Mob every day. No.
Right, you don't live it.
No. I mean, even when I'm Kerry Johnson, I always remember what these gentlemen did for me. And I'll still call you for advice. I don't care.
Right. Yeah, well, I do too.
Yes.
Now, one thing I do like about, what I love about you is you've taken the grappling portion of wrestling.
Yes.
You took it very seriously.
Yes.
So, I guess who is your main influence for the grappling part of it? And for you who don't know what the grappling is, it's more chain wrestling, more than doing a somersault or some big move off the top rope. It's hands-on, kind of like your UFC, right?
Yeah, like the catch wrestling is another way people go catch can wrestling. You don't see a lot of it, but there's so many great masters out there. Jonathan Gresham right now is like the god in there right now. Daniel Bryan, CM Punk. But of course, you go to William Regal. Watching him when he was Lord William Regal, and then he had a match against Sting. Jesus Christ, Sting won the match, but do you know Sting only had 20% of the match?
No, I did not know that.
I can't remember the pay-per-view, and I'm so sorry. It's WCW. It's a big match, but Sting only had 20% of the match. And I went, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Shouldn't Sting be beating the crap out of William Regal?
You would think, right?
No, man. And then I knew, wait a minute. It's all about that dominance of that grapple. That's the whole, Now, when I first started, I couldn't do none of that. And that's okay. That's okay. Me, it was a lot of really watching videos,
Right.
And then whatever I saw, I would bring it into the class, and I'd be like, hey, what do you think about this? And if it looks bad, that's the beauty of practice. You work hard, and you try to perfect it. I'm not a god at it, which I'm fine with, but I'm still a student of the game.
He's pretty good, guys.
I'm still a student of the game, and I love learning new things, and I love teaching. And like I said, this man showed me a lot. Don't let him shortchange himself, people, all right? I will not allow that. I will not allow that, because I learned a lot with watching him as well. He had the smiling gimmick, but no, there was nothing clownish about him in ring.
Right on. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that, I really do. I guess most professional wrestlers, they come from a wrestling background.
Yeah.
Most of them. Or football.
Yeah, some of them.
Did you have something to do with football?
Believe it or not,
I wanted to think.
My story is I did. I played for the Delaware Thunder.
See, that's okay. There we go. That's what I thought.
Oh,
lost it all
hey,
the way.
I had 2 tackles, y'all. Yeah, played 8 games, 2 tackles. But the thing is, I grew up in a sports family. My dad played football in Savannah, Georgia. My uncle was a big football coach in that region. One of his players actually did go to the NFL. So
that's right.
Hey, Uncle Prince, you watching this? Hey, there you go, baby. Yeah, Alaheen, baby. Alaheen basic training right now. Yeah, basic training. Awesome dreams, yes. And of course, my dad, he played football, but unfortunately blew his knee out, and that was the end of that there. So football, basketball, a little soccer, but I did wrestle in middle school.
Did you? Okay.
Yes.
See, I'm learning something new. I didn't know that. I had no idea.
I wrestled in middle school, but here's the problem. I never had an actual competitive match. You know why? Because my stubbornness, I wanted to be in a heavier weight class.
Oh, really? Well, you got to be big for it.
Yeah, the bigger guy fell on me and fractured my ribs. So my wrestling career in middle school.
Oh, there went that idea.
Oh, hard-headed still, people.
Right?
Oh.
Okay, so where do you see yourself in a couple more years? I mean, I won't go 10 years.
Right.
10 years is very far away.
Yeah, I'll be
You just
old.
don't know what's going to happen.
Right.
But you're still fairly young.
Yes.
Do you think? What do you think is going to happen in a couple of years?
Me, I'm optimistic. I probably said the word wrong, but he'll edit and make me feel good.
No.
Me, my goal is always I want to see all my kids graduate. High school. And I have 2 more to go. So that's that goal outside of the sport. In the sport, I want one more run. I look at what could have been. For all us at I.P.W. I looked at it as we should have had at least 5 of us that at least went to the next level.
I think I agree.
I just feel like somewhere in there, either forces unforeseen or our own problems. We just didn't go for that brass ring. Right. I had an opportunity and I fumbled it twice, people. That's on me. I will never blame another man or soul because you got to bear responsibility yourself. But if we're talking about the now, being back here, with my brothers, a lot of new blood. Hell, why not? Let's go for the brass ring again. Lord willing, you got AEW now. You got Ring of Honor popping. You got MLW, New Japan, WWE, Impact Wrestling. People, it is hotter now than when it was.
Right. 10 years ago.
Yes.
Really, it was.
So, hell, let's do it. Let's go for it. Let's try to get at least 3 of us there now.
That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome.
And now you were helping train.
Yes.
2 new guys, which I put him on video before, but we're not going to disclose their names yet. No, not yet. But they seem They seem like they're getting it pretty good. What do you think? It's early.
Yeah.
So the green. What do you think of the 2 guys? Well, we got 3.
Yeah.
What do you think of the group in a whole for I.P.W? I guess you could say for the I.P.W fans, how well do you think they're going to be for them?
Right off the bat, it's going to be awesome. One, there's always a challenge. You always got to find that. You're going to find that diamond in the rough, and I believe we have that diamond in the rough. The way we're talking 6 months from now, and you're going to know this individual's name, and it's going to be well deserved. Yeah. The other 2, we got to put a little more seasoning in that gumbo. We're going to find that right. No, it ain't right just yet. It ain't right just yet, but you never say never because who knows? When I walk through the door, you and everybody else probably thought, sure, he probably ain't got it. But here's the thing. You have to prove people wrong.
That's right.
I could say one thing, but you got to prove yourself wrong as well as the others. Just, hey, work hard. And like I said, one's a diamond in the rough, definitely. Yeah. The other 2, we got to put a little more seasoning in their gumbo, but they'll be ready.
I think you're right.
Yes, sir.
Right. So, what else? What do you want to say?
Right off the bat.
Yeah, what do you want to say to the people?
To me, welcome to a beautiful era of wrestling again. How about that? I mean, it's not one dominant promotion anymore. And the landscape is so much open now. You can walk out there and get signed by a person, and that's beautiful. And Muncie, welcome back. How about that? We got another promotion here, and that's a beautiful thing. It's not competition. It's all about growth. Whatever it is to someone, an individual can provide for their family, that's what we're talking about. So throw the BS out the door, the window, whatever. Accept each other, because that competition of a joint show would be beautiful.
Wouldn't it?
Oh, my God.
We've always talked about it.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Since I've been in. Like, oh, my God. It'd be so great
to
get us all together, but that's for later.
That's for another day. But let's just all take a deep breath. You know, right now we're battling a pandemic, whether you with it or not. I understand, but think about your loved ones and think about the unknown, and we're going to entertain you. We're going to entertain you.
We're going to take out all that worry and go.
Yeah, you're going to come see us throw our old bodies around for you, baby.
Better than a movie. Better than a movie.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, hey, like I said, support this man. You know, he's working hard out here. You know, this is awesome, man. I love it.
I'm glad you come up. I'm glad you agreed to it. You know, we'd be fighting right now.
No.
Ace Mob, I appreciate you coming on the show.
Oh, come on, man. I love you, man.
This is for I.P.W. Mm-hmm. We're growing the business back. This is just for wrestling in general.
Mm-hmm.
You can get for you people to get a little insight on the guys that actually do the work. I think it's a blessing to know. And there's stuff that I don't know. You know, I come in and I do my thing, and that's what we do. But thank you.
Oh, no problem.
Really.
Thank you.
And I think you are one of the greatest wrestlers I.P.W. has. I really do.
Thank you.
Years ago, you was kind of shortchanged a little bit, and I agree with that. But I'm so happy you're back now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm great to be back, too. Thanks for having me.
So until next time, guys, till the next interview, I'm Smiley.
I'm Ace Mob, baby.
Peace.
Yeah, y'all have a good one.
Thank you. I'm turning off now. Bye.